to the game.
I saw you found the stream. What's up, bro? I saw the counter go up on the YouTube. I was like, I think someone told him the YouTube page. Damn, so I don't know who I be having random people just be watching my YouTube shit, man. That's crazy. I thought someone DM'd you. But yeah, I post all the games on YouTube. But like I said, it's going to be some boring football for me, man. Lame Triller for even getting me playing this game again. I hate this game with a passion.
We see the number 9 seed in this playoff. The Crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff.
Like I was supposed to be in the beginning, but I was like, I just did not get that internal hard drive like I've been said I was gonna get. But I finally got it because I'm like, this game, the PlayStation Plus, all this costs too much to only have room for 2 games. But sure, I've been playing Spider-Man like crazy just because it's part of the package now.
Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Sure, you may have to buy another system just for GTA 6. Whenever it come out all the way. Jesus may come back before GTA 6 come out. I ain't watched none of your games either, so this is gonna be a learning experience for me too.
And looking to throw now on first down, bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Like I said, I try to play defense. I try not to turn the ball over.
Great job by this defense.
Main 2 things I try to do.
Rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
But you know, at the end of the day, this game's gonna do whatever they want to do.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He hands it off from the gun.
Good drop.
Breaking free at the 35.
That goes.
At the 30 now.
This tackle, and first,
Inside the 10.
and the first thing is, because first thing is, I press. I mean, I was in the pass defense, but I pressed X for the conservative tackle. They didn't even attempt to tackle me. So it is what it is.
Based on their film work, it pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down, looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Bond. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Quick completion to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Early in this game, they're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
If you get a lucky touch, touchdown, I'm gonna get one.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The quarterbacks look exactly the same. What the fuck?
Offense ready to start this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. The gain moves the ball.
So that was supposed to be a 5-yard loss, and you get 9 yards out of it.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Collins. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Throwing for his running back.
Oh, that's underneath crap. I see that.
It's enough to move the sticks and get him a first down at the 41.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Because it's college football and not Madden.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Receiver
Something doing that time.
Didn't hurt you. 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. The ball is loose.
I think he was down.
Looks like the defense has it.
I think you don't even got a chance. I think he was down already. They gonna automatically review him.
For coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was.
Unless you was on
Sometimes
somebody.
You just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot.
I pressed the wrong button.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
I pressed the wrong
Love
button.
to see defensive backs who are able to locate
That's
the
not even the
ball,
icon
break
I
on
was
the
trying
ball,
to
be
do.
able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense on the field to take over. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, I just
We
love
have
to
two
see this
people right
offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grant behind the line. It's Collins. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Where they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. We bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Stop real quick right there, so you try to line me up.
Here makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
You try to line me up.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Bond. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Collins. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
All the
But for defensive
fingertips.
backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
All the fingertips.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Bond. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs.
He
You
just
can't just
dropped
be
it.
a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He makes the grab. Broken tackle still going. And he takes it all.
I don't know what to say about that.
Touchdown.
You played it right too, because yeah, that was definitely a screen.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams
You play who I wanted.
And they're doing so with such high stakes.
And right there, I was like, let me just at least get the first down.
The team is backing up 1 inch.
That man turned to Stephon Diggs in the Minneapolis Miracle right there.
And he knocks it right through.
Game looked a lot different a minute ago.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Everything is I was going the wrong business too. They had me on the D line and switch.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
It looks like you got it.
He missed it. Off target that time.
I mean, it was straight. Crazy thing with this game, like, as long as you can get it the right direction, is good. You got to straighten it.
Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there.
Yeah, but you probably also would have had the time when it had ran out too.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's on. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner on
my knees.
and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He makes a 2nd and medium.
Livelihood.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powering through. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Okay.
You know, offensive
He made him mad. He ain't never stepped on nobody like that all year.
No matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more
It's
confidence
not taking
when
out
the
his
person that's
detail.
carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Nice grab. It's Bond. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
I'd be so scared because you do a good job. Like, you control your linebacker and you don't get sucked into the block. Like, you do it just enough to close the hole, man. You got that range of motion. I hate that shit. I've been staring at you the whole time doing this shit.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Sooners! And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time.
You got a little bit of separation with that. Switch the other route from the dude over there.
Yeah, he's done everything that's
Just
been
need
asked
it.
of him and more.
As long as your line didn't get to me, so I can throw the ball,
Right
now I
now,
should
the
be okay.
defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That's like I said. That's what I did.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I don't like throwing the ball in the red zone, man. It's less space, less opportunity, more opportunity for the defense. But I knew you was gonna let me run. I knew you was gonna let me run that in though. So
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage.
all feeling I still can't do shit.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
If you would have threw it like how you were supposed to when I hit him, just man.
Nice Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield.
You know they don't call that shit. Like, if he probably they would have called it if you threw it right at that time.
Dropping back. The sure hand.
I saw that play and I still wasn't on top.
Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Yeah, they got you jumping for everything.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nico Collins.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
There's penalties
for
on
the head
it?
coach. He
I
will
didn't know.
accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The fact that we beating each other up just to be able to play Bam in the next round is upsetting to me.
So second down.
Doing all this bullshit. Just play Bam.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch.
He's gonna be mad at us that he got a lower seed. We didn't do it to him. I don't know how Michigan got all them losses. It was the number 2 seed. I don't know how it was.
Nowhere to go here after this catch.
The important third down play coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Wow.
Big play downfield.
With Nico Collins. Why?
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
said,
Well, they
I'm
did a good
watching you
job of
now.
getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action.
Yo, why? He threw it behind him.
Late mistake here. He's bringing it back. At the 20.
He threw it behind him. Good play. But what the
Play
fuck?
here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A quick juke. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, he jukes him again. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Now rolling out to his left. That's going to be incomplete. The contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
There's the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Sooners will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal and get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
2nd and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, they pick up a completion here, but Chris, that clock is moving, and they've got some work to do to be able to get in the field goal range.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. So tied up.
I didn't even look at the time. How long was the time out?
The 2nd overtime.
I didn't even look at the clock.
2 points if you score a touchdown.
Did I have a chance to shoot?
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Frosty, did I have time to even go out of bounds and probably just get a field goal? Or was that like the last play?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top in OT. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about.
Her show name in the morning got me playing the overtime. Oh, yeah.
Job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point was up and good. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. You're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Oh, what an answer by this offense, putting up a touchdown in the very first play. Decision time. Do you tie it up with the extra point, or do you try to go for the win with a 2-pointer?
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the PAT is good. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
The offense comes up on 3rd and 1. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
I still got to score.
Uh-oh, a possible disaster right here. An empty possession. There's no worse time.
This is if this was Madden, I would. But you forget what game this is, right? You know what game this is. The game me and you both are. Oh, you already know. You just missed
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I like that you trust your running back. You're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Same shit I was talking about, because the crazy thing is you was on target from the 56 one, but the 20-yarder you just happen to shank makes no sense to this guy.
Picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It in for the victory or set up a game-winning chip shot. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in.
CJ, bro. Other guy.
A double overtime classic.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.